Yeah, I have like at least about like 10 minutes of
That's good. We're gonna use that to blackmail Macy.
Yeah, of course.
Great.
3, 2, 1. You gotta get us some choreography for this. Like, we all gotta do something. Whatever you're doing.
She's gonna like most definitely show us that Debbie Allen routine.
I'm gonna do a boom cat like Lorianne Gibson.
Let's do it. give me the light. The night? I'm saying it all wrong.
Is that what they say?
Music in the air, like loving everywhere. Give me the night. Yes.
Hey.
No.
Not that sound.
He gave us the E40. No. The Nate Dogg.
Ooh.
I like that intro. I missed it.
Yeah, it's been a while.
I know last time I was with y'all, it was like hot out.
Nice. No, it was still summertime.
A little perspiration. What is it?
Perspiration.
Precipitation. Yes. What is it?
You had it right the second time.
The second time. How y'all feeling?
Doing pretty good.
How you feeling?
I'm tired.
You tired?
Yeah, I can't even perp.
You gotta wake up. We don't want no dead Macy on here.
I'm waking up.
Okay, that's what I wanted to hear.
Yeah.
This is Quiet as Kept. I'm for yours truly.
I am Jose Got Beats. I felt real good saying that.
Aw, and I'm Macy Mac 3 Stocks.
Okay, yeah. Macy Mac 3 Stacks. You've been hanging around us a lot lately.
I know. Y'all invited me to the crew.
Are we like, is this like semi-permanent, permanent?
I don't know, but whatever the case, I feel so welcome.
Look at that. See, she just turned us down, bro. She's good at that. She kind of just she spun us, though.
I thought I was already part of the crew, so I'm like, maybe they're reconsidering.
No, man.
Yeah,
Loving the crew.
Yeah, you like the Molly of the show.
Oh, yeah. Molly Curum.
Yeah, I couldn't even pronounce her last name.
I'm gonna let y'all have that.
I wasn't going to attempt to say her last name.
She's bigger than Molly, though.
That is.
She's bigger than Molly. Uh-oh. We got a little background noise. You gonna give us a little?
No, that's my cell phone ringtone. So.
You gonna get us a little love, man?
Yeah.
Maestro. Yeah. So, shit, what's been going on in life? How y'all feeling? So first of all, wait a minute. Let's get all caught up on everything. Jose, you've been doing a little DJing. You did a wedding. You did like an event. You've been doing some things. Talk to us.
Yep, I did a DJ. I DJ'd a wedding on Saturday. It was actually kind of cool. It was kind of niggerish too at the same time.
Okay. Wait. Okay, stop there and explain how it was niggerish.
All right, so this is me and Barclay did this show. Shout out to Barclay.
What's up, brother? What's up, brother?
He MC'd our DJ, and I had a set list, and everything was going according to schedule, and then as soon as we got to like 6 o'clock, it just went haywire.
Okay.
They didn't want to go out to the certain song. They said, "I don't want that song. I want Jay-Z public service announcement. I want that. I want that song." And dude was drunk. He was touching me and shit, and I was
wait, what?
Pause.
Did you get accosted at the wedding?
Yeah. Yes, I did.
Where was his wife or husband at? Where was his wife or husband?
I have no idea. It was a whole bunch of them out there. It was like a random dude. It was. I don't think it wasn't even the groom that did it.
Oh.
It was like probably just like one, not the groom. I think it was one of the groomsmen. Yeah.
Oh,
that came
to take charge.
Yeah. So I had to change one of the songs and just out the blue, and it was it was like I was out there for 7 hours.
Okay.
It was supposed to be a 4-hour show, like 4-hour gig, but it wound up being 7 hours.
How did they secure the venue for more hours?
It was at somebody's house.
Oh.
Yeah, yeah, it was at somebody's house.
That permit was good. Huh?
Yeah.
Getting into the details of it.
Yeah, like this wasn't the first time we done an event for them. This is like the third time, and this is probably the worst one because when it was over, they wanted me to stay another hour, so I just kind of like said, "All right, $100."
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, like, are you that nice person that just was like, okay, I've been here already long enough, or were you like,
Barclay wanted to go. He wanted to go, and like, I'm like, Nate, like, all right. So like, when it came to like the last couple songs, and it was like as soon as it hit 9 o'clock, because they kept giving me like Sexxy Red
song requests.
Yeah, a whole bunch of Sexxy Red song requests, and
they was feeling good.
Until I played one, and it was 9 o'clock, and me and Barclay turned everything off, and they said like, "Yo, we need y'all for 1 hour. Give us one more hour." And then I said, you know what, I'm $100, and they gave me $100, and I gave them another hour, and it was so many Sexxy Red requests.
Really?
Yes.
She running the game right now.
She is totally running the game.
I feel like she is running the game. Don't get me wrong, but I feel like her little light is kind of dwindling.
I feel like she's just real ratchet. It's just like, it's not fake. It's believable. It could be fake.
Yeah. I'm not negating that. I'm saying that like her hype is fading because she's not coming with any more heat. Like the last song she had was just me. It wasn't as catchy as Ski.
I didn't even. What's the song after Ski?
I think it wasn't it with Moneybagg Yo?
Yeah.
Okay, so they got a song together.
I actually like it, but it's just not taking off.
Yeah. I don't know. I think she one of the artists where the controversy is bigger than the actual quality, like
and
the music.
And that can mess you up.
Right. I don't know. So, Macy, talk to us. You been working with some young folks?
Oh yeah, I've been coaching a little bit, a college team.
Okay.
And it's fun. I'm having a good time out there. They keep me young. The football team had been doing well. They lost this last week, but they were undefeated until then. So it's so hard for me because I'm watching the kids dance, cheer, the mascot, the football team, and then like I'm not supposed to be watching the football team, but I cannot not watch the football game. So yeah, I haven't really been doing too much outside of that though.
That's a lot.
Yeah,
that's a lot. That's dope. That's dope.
Listen, you do your thing on the stories.
On the stories.
Oh, who's the dude that who's the old boy that
the young man
that coaches the
he be sitting with y'all.
Oh, he is another coach with us. Yes,
yeah, okay.
He actually used to cheer for the Falcons like I did.
He did?
Yeah, he cheered for the Falcons too, and he be turning up like he be turning up, and it's fun to coach with him because of that.
What's his name? Shout Brow, man. Give him some love.
Hey, Lewinsky. His name's Lynn.
Oh, you call him Lewinsky?
Lorinsky. Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, his name's Lynn. What up, Lynn?
Okay, what up, Lynn? Right. We see you, big dog. We got to come to a game before.
Yes, please. Next week's homecoming.
Okay.
Where is it at? At the old Turner Field?
Yeah.
Okay.
We might have to do that.
Georgia State's kind of like my I can't even say it right now. I went to I'm just not going to say it because my mouth isn't working today. Pause. But I went to Georgia State. So.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. You did?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You said what wasn't working?
Message.
I don't even want to revisit that, bro.
You're just going to redirect from what I just said, okay? Because it's been a while since I've been behind a microphone.
Pause. Wait a minute.
I'm on fire tonight right now.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
But yeah,
that's his.
Yes, but I went to Georgia State, and I would totally go to that.
So. No, that's cool, man. We might have to do that.
So tell me, like, are y'all planning? I mean, my homecoming, along with Freddie's homecoming, is this weekend, and I'm gonna miss it. Are you going?
I'm gonna miss it. I was supposed to go up there. It's E's birthday.
Oh yes, but you said you were going.
It's too much. Yeah, too much going on. I'm not gonna be able to make it
later this month.
No, probably next year. Be the next time I go. But I did want to go this year. I really did, but it's just too much going on in my personal life.
Yeah, I understand. You gotta take care of home.
What's that, Dave Hollister?
I don't know.
You don't gotta have that shit. Find that instrumental, Jose. Let her sing. Get her karaoke. Yeah, man. No, so yeah, we might have to check that out. A little homecoming action. It's not this weekend. It's the following week.
Yeah, and I know OSU's are the Ohio State universities is this weekend. I'm gonna miss it. Big ups to the Black alumni. See, now I'm doing exactly what Jose said.
You got Jose mouth. Go ahead.
Jose mouth. Ew, that's crazy. That's like kind of a pause.
We're going crazy tonight.
Yeah, the Black Alumni Association at the Ohio State University. Chuck and AJ, what up?
Yeah, my
All
fellas.
the DJs. I know Steve was supposed to DJ. I don't know if he
I don't think he is actually.
But check it out. I know next week is Georgia State's homecoming.
Yeah.
And then I think the following week is the AUC's homecoming.
It is. It'll be Ken's first homecoming. So she's excited.
That's gonna be so great.
She lit. She ready.
Hey, she got her outfits. She got her hair.
She has to have, I think she said 5 outfits because there's a concert, then party, then tailgate, then if you don't get real
Child,
and learn how to accessorize and layer your
she
shit.
better get on Sheen then. Or Shein, or however you pronounce it.
Right. So that's exciting for her, man. First homecoming. You remember your first homecoming? Well, I feel like Ohio State homecoming wasn't really. It's not like a black college homecoming.
No, I mean, they just recently started doing the black homecoming vibes. But when we were there, I was like, okay.
Right.
Like,
what is the percentage of black people that go to that school? Wow.
So this the thing. It's small percentage, but that small percentage is bigger than like almost every HBCU.
Yeah.
It's such a big, you know.
But it seems like when you're around everyone, it seems like lit.
Okay.
But like when you're on campus, it seems small.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Like when we're at the Hale Center, it's like lit. Well, it's no longer the Hale Center. It is the Multicultural Center.
Right. That's what they call it?
Yeah.
Okay.
They done took our stuff. So, but yeah, they when you're like walking across campus, you ain't really gonna see too many of us.
Right.
Oh wow.
Unless you make a direct meetup, or unless you pass some of the little staple sections, like this bus stop, this little wall, the stoop over here, then you'll see the black congregations. Right.
But all in all, if you add them all up, it's pretty much bigger than every HBCU, just the black population.
And that's why I literally had to explain that to one of my friends recently. And she was like, oh, I'm like, girl, we got way more black people than y'all. Like, it's just spread out.
Yeah, it might be like, I'm making this up, 100,000 people at the school, and then like 8% black or whatever.
So it's like 8,000.
Yeah, but that's like bigger than, most HBCUs is 3,000-4,000.
That's true.
And we definitely have like well over 5,000 black students.
Right. Okay. All right. So they keep y'all segregated, or like y'all just
shit mix in? It's just you part of Cal. You going to eat, you going to class. You know what I mean? You living. It's just.
It's like society.
Yeah.
That's how I be telling people. Like, HBCUs are like Wakanda.
If you put Atlanta across the whole country, it's like, okay, Atlanta got niggas, okay.
Right, but now if you go to PWI, it's going to be like regular society.
Gotcha.
Like Georgia.
Right. Georgia.
The rest of the state.
You're right. Valdosta making on down.
Don't say Valdosta.
Valdosta.
Oh, wowzers.
So what's going on in the world, like pop culture, what's happening? I know, with some things shaking in the world. Speaking of shaking, Sexxy Red had a few things going on in her life.
Sheesh.
Not to mention she had a video released. I think today it dropped.
Should we just go through it in chronicle order? Because like first it was the Trump.
So that's what I was really wanting to talk about.
Yeah.
So what was the Trump, man? What's going on with that? Educate the people who don't know.
Yo, I don't even know what pod she was on, but she got on there and was like, I mess with Trump. A lot of people didn't like him because he was like racist or whatever, but I mean, we had that money. Like, you really are crunk, turned up over a couple $1,000 versus any policy. Like, she was 18 years old when he was in the presidency. Like, you don't know that. I mean, I guess I did just because I followed and I'm a dweeb, but I know for a fact she would. Well, let me not speak in extremes, but she probably wasn't following politics at 18.
Right. And then she was talking about, we was getting black people out of jail and all that. It's like, I don't know.
He got Wayne.
Right.
Like, if you're not a celebrity and you couldn't pay, like I don't think people really know. People had to pay for that.
Yeah. And people had to pay for the PPP loan she talking about, the free money. It wasn't free. It's people that are paying, tax-paying citizens that are paying that shit back. Mm-hmm. And a lot of people that got illegally, they ass is going to jail.
Oh, they're either in jail or on the way.
Yeah, they on trial right now.
Right now. Like, I don't know how many, like I do Uber on the side, and I don't know how many conversations I have with a lot of like inner city people in our culture,
right,
that do speak the same sentiment that Sexxy Red is saying. And that's the part of the ignorance of not really knowing really what's going on, and just hearing everything. Most of the people, they really kind of going off of what they hear in entertainment, rather than doing their own research and actually looking at the certain policies that's happening. And that's like a part of the reason why what she said is really toxic, and a lot of people that do follow Sexxy Red is most definitely going to hear that and take heed
mimic,
to that, and mimic everything she says. So like,
Trump had it going. I'm fucking with Trump.
Yeah,
it's crazy because like the one part about the whole thing is that people realize like, oh, the gas prices were down, inflation wasn't up. Like, this fool ran the budget into the ground. That's why we're voting again in 45 days to see if we can pass, the budget bill. Yeah. Because he ran it into the ground. But, I mean, I ain't here to slander the dude, but it just, like, you got to be aware of certain things. You can't just be out here speaking recklessly when kids.
Right.
And not even kids. Like, I feel like it's a lot of these blog sites on Instagram that speak the same toxic language.
Right.
And I'm like, y'all supposed to be a black-based blog site, like Spiritual Word, flipping the Shade Room, and y'all out here publishing these insane
Lipstick Alley.
You know what? I love me some Lipstick Alley.
I just want to say that.
I
do. She was offended by that stuff.
Don't drag my favorite place to find out all the secrets.
My ex-wife was like really big into Lipstick Alley and stuff.
Fucking Lipstick Alley.
Yeah,
they have all the tea over there.
Just spilling it all. Just spilling it all.
In case you needed to know.
Oh my God.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Man.
But
I don't know. That's the world we live in. Man, we started with Sexxy Red and we ended with Lipstick Alley.
Yeah.
Where else were we gonna go?
Yeah, I mean it's all in the same
No, for sure.
thing. So
For sure. So how we looking on the sports side? I mean, we got Taylor Swift literally taking over football.
That is Jose's favorite artist.
Right. Can she even catch?
Yeah.
Can she play football, flag? Has she ever done anything athletic?
I mean, she's tall enough to play.
She is tall.
Yeah.
Like, she is built like a high school quarterback.
I would say more. I would say more like a punter, or like
a high school soccer goalie,
like a second string punter.
Y'all crazy.
She got the trapezoid body.
Hey,
it's all on the shoulders.
The Swifties is going to be on their way.
That's how swimmers are built usually.
No, she's built like somebody on Bob Burgers. What's the girl on Bob?
I forgot. I don't watch Bob. I know you're talking.
I forget,
the one with the glasses, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, she got that.
I was gonna say Michael Phelps.
So goodbye, y'all.
I was gonna say Michael Phelps, but
That's y'all's favorite pop icon.
She's an international sensation.
Yeah, I mean she's from Pennsylvania, my home state. So.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Y'all got ties, bro.
Yeah, we all got that same type of body.
Ties. Bye.
Well, shut up.
It's all on the shoulders. The body I got.
What city is she from? Do we know?
She's like from Middle Pennsylvania.
Middle of nothing.
Yeah. It's like the sticks.
I like thought that she was always from the Nashville area until recently.
Damn.
I had no idea. But then she moved there when she was a child.
Yeah, it's like she's like back. I think it's like a back and forth thing from Pennsylvania and Nashville, but
For musical purposes.
yeah, but you know how entertainers would be like stretching the lies out about where they from. You know how like you thought Exhibit was from L.A., but the motherfucker's from New Mexico.
Oh yeah,
I didn't know that he was from New Mexico.
Yeah, straight up from Albuquerque.
A nigga from
That's terrible.
Albuquerque.
A nigga from Cali wasn't gonna be hosting Pimp My Ride that way.
Yeah, he
had to be from New Mexico.
Fix your rides.
His dialect and tone is awesome. Like, I could listen to him. Actually, I wonder if I could set my GPS voice to
Exhibit.
To Exhibit.
I would love that.
All right, make a left over here.
He could
Go.
He could do Audible.
All right, take a left on Campbellton Road.
You're getting on 285.
25. I can't. I have a terrible LA accent. So. But
Y'all crazy. First of all, second of all, Taylor Swift's from West Reading, Pennsylvania.
yeah,
Where is that near though?
Reading's like not too far away from Philly.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So she is from that side of the pen.
And then
Yeah.
she relocated to Nashville in 2004 to pursue a career in country music.
Yeah. So
How
really,
old was she then?
she's 2 years younger than me. So she's. So you said 2004.
Mm-hmm.
She had to be in 2004. I was 16.
So she was like
14.
14.
Yeah.
Wow.
So
Yeah,
I mean,
when
she's
Taylor Swift was 14,
14,
she was in
15.
Wyoming, Pennsylvania. I'm saying that all fucked up.
Yeah, that's like in the sticks.
And then she. Okay, well, shout out to Taylor Swift. She's. So
But-
what? So wait. Okay.
Yeah. Let's get to the actual.
No. But
Meat and potatoes.
we've got her dating Kelce.
Are they though?
Or are they just like she might just be coming to support him? They might be not fucking around, but it's because it's Taylor. It's such a big deal.
I mean, I think we should take a vote. Like, can y'all vote if y'all think it's PR or if it's real life?
Oh my God, it's so totally PR.
You think so?
Yeah.
I think.
And her chilling with his mom. You see who she showed up at to the last game with?
Yeah.
Fucking Hugh Jackman. Like she had a who like a
I didn't see
She
that.
brought all of the A-listers.
A-list city.
I don't know how she does it. I mean, obviously I do,
Yeah.
but I'm saying like, I need to know if there's like a kickback from the NFL because
Of course.
this week Travis was on his podcast with this bro,
Yeah.
and he was like, "Okay, it's getting a little bit much now," and I'm like, "Bro, you the one that did this. You done shaved your glorious facial hair into a state trooper mustache, and now like it's a bit too much."
Yeah, he is looking like super troopers out
Me,
here.
myself, and Irene out this bitch.
Yeah.
yeah, it's looking like that right now.
So wait. So you called his facial hair glorious. So were you what like
It was.
were you
back
like a
then.
Kelsey stan? Or
No,
you
I
thought he
think
was
he's-
attractive?
Yeah, I think he's attractive.
Okay.
I mean, not so much now. Like, he's kind of like the Kardashians to me. Like,
Oh,
you know how they
okay.
started taking their implants out and
Yeah.
getting their breast plate.
So wait.
so you're saying his brother's
He
like
cut his beard off. Is like taking implants out.
No, I'm not saying that.
so
So
his brother's like Courtney, right?
I love his brother, but like back to the point of the matter, like I think what's happening is he is making himself like more marketable, and in order to do that in his mind, he needs to scale back from his blackness. Even though he's not
gotcha.
black, but you know
I
that's,
know
Yeah.
that was his persona for all this
Yeah,
time, and now he like moved his facial hair. He moved his hair. Like it don't even look like he go to the black barber anymore. I don't know what's going on.
He got
Like you're from
super cut.
Cleveland Heights, and now you going to super cuts. Like
Right.
what,
Yeah.
my dude? But hey, I don't like the look on him, so it makes him less attractive to me.
What do you think about his ex? But they say that was his
Taylor?
ex a while ago. It wasn't like he just broke up with her to be with Taylor. Like they
What?
had been broke up.
Oh yeah, from my understanding,
Oh,
they had
yeah.
been broken up. But I mean, I don't have really any thoughts about her. Like I feel like she's living her life,
Okay.
and hopefully she ain't paying attention to this foolery. Like
No, I doubt it.
yeah, I feel like she can pull anyone she wants to. Like Rick Ross is commenting on her on her Instagram posts.
So would you feel like that would be an upgrade? Her pulling Rick Ross after having Kelsey?
I don't know. He got too many BMs.
Who?
Rick Ross.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I look. I can only speak for myself. I don't want somebody that has like 5 and 6 BMs.
Dang.
And I don't have any kids. Like what?
But you wouldn't know about his BMs. He's living a
What
type of life
mean?
where
He like has a plethora of women coming in and out. And I know Kayla had been rumored to feel a way about Travis cheating on her. So if he got all of these women and BMs, she's not gonna want to deal with that. And
wait. Because you have a BM, that's a baby mom. I'm asking you. I don't know the slang stuff.
BM means baby moms to me, but
you.
like he has like multiple kids.
So Rick Ross does.
Different.
Or you talking about Kelce?
No, Ross.
Okay, so just because he got multiple baby moms, you feel like they in and out his house? Is that, or because he might have them at a distance and he just got his kids coming around?
I don't know. The one he spun the block for.
Okay.
So.
Okay.
But like, I mean, 2 baby moms, that's okay to me. Like life happens. Like he's getting into like 4. I mean, I don't know. Look it up. But he's getting into crazy. Like multiples of women's. Like, bro, you don't need to.
Okay, so let me ask you this: if a guy has, we getting off topic, but this is good. I want to ask you: if a guy has multiple kids with multiple women, and then more women have babies with him, how can we look at the guy and be like, he got multiple BMs? Do we start looking at the women like, why did you have a kid with him? Like, do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I feel like, I mean, having a child is a 2-pronged thing, and no pun intended by that. But
raise up, gonna be trouble.
Like, I mean, I have friends that have babies by like guys that have many, like 7 BMs. They're the number 7.
So what is their perspective on it?
They don't mess with him. Like, it's like they don't mess with him.
But then why did they have a baby? They were just stigmatized, or just
maybe, I don't know. Maybe they just wanted a kid. I don't know.
That's crazy. I always wonder that. Like,
I don't know the reasoning.
I would say on my experience, my dad is a Rolling Stone.
Ooh, Papa was a.
Yeah. That's why I'm here. So like, my dad have 4 BMs. Mm-hmm. 4 BMs.
What do you think they called it back in the day?
Yeah, this is like, we're talking like the 80s. Like,
they didn't say baby mom, did they?
Yeah, they probably said something else.
Oh, skeezer.
Skis.
I don't know. I mean, heifers, skeezers.
Hussies. That's what they said.
Yeah, hussies. Mom, I'm sorry if you was called one of those names, but I know you'd be watching this, but
a fucking hussy.
I mean this with love, okay? I mean this with love, Mom. All right.
Your mom's not a hussy.
No, my mom is far. Oh shit, my mom is far from a hussy. But yeah, like.
Y'all, wow.
Damn, I ain't gonna get Sunday dinner. But,
she gonna come through this thing.
Yeah, she gonna hear this and like, she ain't gonna talk to me. But still, like my mom, but my dad, I seen this with my dad, and like my dad had 4 baby mamas and stuff, and my mom was the one that he kept in between all that. So like, he was able to wash the stigma off of
himself.
Yeah, off himself. So like,
I got you.
if you go a long period of time
so this is like your wholeness being erased. Yeah. Remember that whole thing?
Yeah.
How do you erase your wholeness? By being wholesome for a while?
No, by like marrying one of them.
Yeah.
Dang.
I think my dad did that on the low too. Cause like I had a half sister. I have a half sister.
Okay.
But like I don't think my mom found out about it until like a situation arose, and she was like, "Oh, we're married, and here comes this situation added."
Damn.
I had no idea. So, yeah, I feel like, and my mom was the one that he,
right,
erased his wholeness for, or with. So, I mean. Yeah. I don't know. I can't say that he was for real. He only had one other baby's mom.
Yeah.
But so I'll give you 2.
So I feel like you get away with it more back in the day because
nobody had
No
had
type
to
of
know.
phones, and niggas had a whole other family across town.
Oh yeah.
Some women didn't even drive back in the day.
They
you know
did.
what I mean? Take me
Yeah.
to the store. They dropping groceries off at 7
It's
houses.
not fair. They
Yeah.
really could just have a block or so over.
True.
But the woman could too. There's a lot of women that have babies by other men that they pushed off on their husbands.
They just nigga came over, slapped it around.
Mhm.
Kid come out.
And then
looking
like
way
the
different.
DNA tests were never.
No, they wasn't doing that shit.
They weren't
No.
a thing.
Yeah. If they said the baby's yours, the baby's yours. Or
So I wonder, asking for
either
a
that or
DNA
your
test.
dad be a crackhead or whatever.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Asking for a DNA test back in the day was like probably the biggest
Unheard of.
insult.
Yeah.
They
How
wind up being,
fucking dare you?
Dare you?
they turn out wind up being like Leon on Above the Rim.
Right.
Billie Jean Ray, how
Right.
dare
Them old middle names and everything, ain't they?
you?
Damn. Okay. So we did get off track. But yeah, so
Off.
shout out to Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce.
And
Hi,
shout out,
Taylor.
shout out to the whole daddies out there too.
Oh yeah, all
You know.
all the daddies that had their wholeness
Yeah.
over.
Shout out to you, my deadbeat father.
Oh,
Oh,
man.
no.
Oh, Jose.
No, this is a great sound
Yeah.
effect.
Yeah, fuck
Man.
that guy.
Damn.
Dang.
Fuck that guy in the cheesesteaks. But anyway,
Damn.
Oh, cheesesteaks?
yeah, yeah,
He makes good ones.
yeah,
He got a restaurant down here.
Oh, he does?
yeah.
Down here?
Yeah.
Yo.
You haven't. I mean, you haven't asked
You
me.
ain't never tell me this. See, I'm still getting to know Jose.
Yeah,
So this is what Jose did. When we were out at the ATL Hip Hop Day when they were talking about the food spots.
I remember.
Yeah.
That's
He's
what
like,
I
you want a
thought.
cheesesteak, a hole in the wall? Like he was talking.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
He
was
was talking about.
that
It
was-
all comes back. That's why I was
Yeah.
like, wait, did you see the light bulb go off?
Yeah.
And I was like,
yeah.
wait.
I'm like, this
cheesesteak?
motherfucker.
yeah. I was actually like kind of putting this restaurant on for a little bit.
I think that was
Well,
the
you
Zane interview. He was
That
like,
was the
yeah,
Zane
so
yeah.
if you want a
You should-
cheesesteak, greasy hole in the wall. Like he was
You
like,
should be getting marketing funds from the plug.
Oh man, my dad doesn't deserve that. Like,
No, I'm saying
Oh.
like you deserve the plug money.
oh, I do. I should have had that like 20 years ago.
Well, I'm gonna bust up in there one day.
you gonna hit him with a.
I'm gonna be
routine.
like, you ain't tell me you had.
Oh yeah, I mean, to be honest, like the cheesesteaks are legit.
So he brought one over one time, and my
Did he?
cousins were over there,
Uh-huh.
and they're like 19, 20, like, so we cut it and let them, because they were spending the night. They go to the airport the next day.
Mm-hmm.
They smashed. They're like, that shit was hitting. Like,
See, that's
they was fucking with it.
that's why I can only do the authentic.
Yeah, he from Philly. His pop's from Philly, so he get it honest.
Yeah, we've been
Get it
open.
honest.
He's been open for 23 years.
Wow.
Off the blood, sweat, and tears of my back, but it's all good.
You were in there slaving.
I was
away.
slaving in there, like really slaving in there, and like I was like manager in there, like up until like I was like 30, until I'm like, yeah, this is not really going.
I feel like you probably were like like in there when you were 14.
Yeah.
And you
Yeah.
were too young to work or something. And then
Yeah.
they were like, child labor is coming through.
I was getting
Right.
paid under minimum wage. So minimum
Child.
wage is like $5.25. I was getting paid $5.
Mm.
But the thing about my dad is like he would pay us every day in cash.
Oh, nice.
So like I would literally have money in my pocket every day. Like I can blow I'll be able to blow $30 in a day. And
That's pretty good for a 14-year-old.
dude, I was like buying so many bootleg and fake Air Force Ones.
No, but for real, like Air Force Ones were cheap
Yeah.
back in the day.
Oh yeah,
but
the $25 ones.
they also had those bootleg ones. I
Oh,
know.
yeah. Yeah.
I used to mess with this dude back in college. I'm not gonna say his name because
Say it. No, I'm playing.
he's
I'm playing.
definitely in the spotlight right now too.
Damn.
But I know he used to wear the fake uptowns. That's what they call them.
Yeah. That's what they call it.
And I mean, he told me, he was like, I'm about to get the bust down $30 boys because
See,
I
if
run
you-
through them so fast.
But if you had those, you just couldn't wear them all the time. You had
Yeah.
to like either keep getting new ones.
And he did.
Or just hold on to them and just wear them every now and then so they just in your rotation.
Wouldn't fall apart.
Yeah, because you get out trying to airwalk at a party and kick it. It's over.
No, you have about like 5. You have 5 wears.
Touching the ground with your toes.
Yeah,
you still
5 wears.
Yeah, 5 wears.
He has the science down.
5.
It's over with. Yeah, you're right.
You only had 5 wears, like because like it, the whole stigma of forces is creasing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, bro.
And
that's true.
the leather in those were like equivalent to like some Walmart shoes.
Yeah, bro. You had the Shaqs on.
Yeah,
You really had on the Shaq.
You
I
really
heard
did.
the Shaqs were good quality.
I wouldn't know.
I don't either.
I mean, I had the Reebok Shaqs, but I
Me
wouldn't.
too.
Yeah.
Me too.
Well,
Yeah.
Pump things.
the Shaq Attacks.
He had the pumps. He had the Shaq Gnosis. He had a couple.
The Shaq Gnosis is I like the Shaq Attacks.
Shaq Attacks was good.
Yeah, I just something about like those high tops or whatever with the
Yeah.
pump on there where it's just like, oh man,
Yeah,
don't get me talking about shoes, man.
Yeah, we're gonna get on that rabbit hole. So okay, I think we're at the point now where we need to probably like do something that we do every episode.
Yeah. And what is that, sir?
I think it's something we have to do or play or.
Yeah, I mean, isn't it like an intro that we do, and like we kind of like do that every week? And
Greatest intro of all times.
Stripping been started after.
I love girls.
You are too fine to be giving me curbside service.
Women be shouting, baby.
Yes, you did. Because my sister-in-law's baby cousin Tracy. Fine, it's over, Mark.
I can't have that girl.
You guys.
Good stuff.
That's right. Coming.
Just one of them days.
Damn you, Martin.
Russia, do not take us down.
Yes. Every time we play the Monica part, Russia blocks us.
What?
Mother Russia.
We can't play the YouTube in Russia with that Monica playing past like
Oh, it
15
doesn't-
seconds.
Child.
It's like, damn, Russia? We don't even. What's going on here?
Yeah,
That's wild.
It's super wild, but that's life.
it is.
Okay, so I feel like we got some topics to get into, some things we want to discuss. What's on your mind? How y'all feeling? What direction we want to go in?
Oh man.
Go ahead. You go ahead and do it. Our fearless leader.
Well, let me think about some things here. Okay, I got something that I kind of want to discuss. I don't know how to pose this. It's kind of like relationshipy / women manny.
Oh Lord.
All right, it's gonna sound so trivial, but I think the more we talk about it, we can get into the depth of it. But are single people ready to be in relationships if they're active on social media? And I'll explain more, but what do y'all think about that? Just that statement alone, I guess.
I wouldn't be in a relationship then if I cause I'm not as active right now, but when I was single, I was active and like I get paid from social media, so I'm not going to just scale back to get a dude.
I got you. So I guess
But I understand what you're saying. Like I understand what you're like assimilating like this and this or correlating this and this together.
no, I get it. So it's funny, I'm thinking of like the people who post all this shit that they're doing and this food and this money and these drinks and in a nigga's arm.
Oh.
Or a nigga's beard. You know what I mean? But it's like that's all you get. So it's like, are you doing that to set a bar? So like people coming are gonna come a certain way? Or are you doing that to make it seem like you got hoes? Or are you doing that to like get hoes? Or are you doing that because you're messing with somebody else's significant other who you can't post?
I think
you know what I'm saying?
Every single one of those scenarios. And I've seen every single one of those scenarios. Like I've seen people like messing with a known athlete and, they can't post the dude, but they can post the vacation or they can post the hotels and the trips and the dinners. But I mean, personally, I'm not gonna post my dude these days outside of my close friends because niggas be embarrassing.
Who be embarrassing?
Niggas.
Meaning your significant other?
No, all niggas.
Oh, damn.
So how are niggas? So you wouldn't post your dude? Oh, because they'll comment
No, because
something embarrassing to you or disrespectful.
I feel like dudes, right when you be like, oh, he's doing all of these things right, then someone comes along like, oh, that dude, or then he like, messes up or does something that is like, now I gotta cut you off, or now like you lost your privileges. Like,
so being seen could be, you could get something back that you don't want to hear or see or find out.
I mean, more so I'm speaking from a personal aspect. Like, I do not want to post someone that is capable of embarrassing me.
I got you.
But like, I'm not saying like I'm expecting to hear some chick in my DMs like, he was at my house the other day. Like,
right,
I'm not expecting that, but like, I could simply find out like, oh, you weren't being faithful, and I'm up here posting you like, hee ha, like we're this perfect couple, and we're really not. Like, I don't want to be fake because you fake. Like,
so
no.
Then, can you fully enjoy your situation if that's the case?
I mean,
because I feel like we all got fears. Our biggest fear is to find out something we didn't know. And I feel like social media is the easiest way.
I'm not fearful of it. I welcome that mess. Like, please.
Oh, you ready for the drama?
Like, no, I'm not ready for the drama. I'm not ready for the drama, but I am ready to know so I can start. I'm like, oh, you doing this?
Okay. Whoa. Wait. And then, Jose, I need you to chime in. So as a woman, do you all expect a man to fuck up? You get what I'm saying? Like, if you were to find out something, how much of a disappointment would it be? I feel like all women, if they found out something, it probably hurt because they love you, but would it be expected? Niggas ain't shit. You know what I mean? Is that like...
just because you say, niggas ain't shit, like...
Ooh, I hear you.
Me.
She's here all night.
That's literally what we say. Like, niggas. That's
okay.
Short term for it. But like, just because I think that niggas ain't shit doesn't mean that I expect my nigga to do some foolery. Like,
okay,
I might be like, because I've been caught out here like that. Like, he would never. I will never forget this dude. I will never forget this dude I was talking to was salty because I didn't want to talk to him no more. But we kept like a friendship low key. He's married now, but he was like, "Oh, you still with old dude?" And I was like, "Yeah, la la la." He's like, "How's that going?" He's like, I was like, "Oh, it's great, la li la." He was like, "That nigga gonna cheat." And I was like, no, mine, no, never. And then I was like, well, I'll be darned. I done found out he really did cheat.
Okay, so do you think
embarrassing?
Do you think you overplayed it because it was your ex you were talking to or somebody that you dealt with? I feel like if somebody that you dealt with coming at you about something, you gonna for sure overplay it because it's like, man, fuck you.
No, I mean, we were just having a conversation. Like, he was like, "Oh, how are things going?" Like, it wasn't like I'm about to stun on you because I got a dude now. Like,
right.
Like I said, he wasn't married at that point, but he was in a relationship, and he was like, "Oh, how are things with you? Like, do you see yourself getting married to him? La 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 la." And I was like, "I mean, possibly." And then he was like, "That nigga gonna cheat." And I was like, "No." He was like, "I'm telling you, Macy, that nigga gonna cheat." And I was like, when it happened, I was like, dang, he said it, he would.
That's crazy.
But I mean, I don't know. I really don't know why he said that either, but he wasn't wrong.
That shit crazy, man. I think it's tough for women in cities like Atlanta because there's so many women and men. I know that's so cliche to say, but it's true. It
don't matter, man.
But you're right, like, wherever you at.
I know dudes that be getting it in little old Canton, Ohio, and there's not even like enough surface area.
Because you're going to get caught.
And they do.
But it's when you in a smaller town like that, you already got history. It's hard to like. You get what I'm saying? If you mess with.
But no, they like it's different now. Freddie up there, like they be like, I got these babes from Akron, but you know how
babes. Oh
that's
my god, that's how
that's that terminology up there.
Got these babes.
Babes.
That's what they say. Don't they say that?
Yeah, the can niggas definitely say
They
babes.
say I got these babes from Akron. They about to come down, or like. I met these chicks from they a move. It's a move from Cleveland.
Yeah,
I haven't heard "babe" since Boys Meets World.
yeah, bro.
They use that. It's like they use it as like a black terminology.
Yeah,
like it's not like hey babe. It's like I got these babes. Like
yeah,
I got these babes over here. Look at Topanga.
I know it's corny.
It is funny, man.
Corny, but that's what they say.
I don't know, man. I think of. I feel like it's just difficult out here, period, to be secure in your situation. Because even if something didn't happen, somebody can say something happened and fuck your shit up anyway. Just because with social media, with internet, you can make something
out of nothing.
Yeah. It could be like something innocent, something that wasn't really shit, you know what I mean? But it could be made.
I'm gonna be real. Like, if I see you flirting in your DMs with somebody and it could be innocent, I'm still gonna be pissed off.
That's crazy. But well, I feel like how far it goes, one, two.
I don't care. Like, don't be talking disrespectfully to anyone. Like, that's disrespectfully to me. But like, then it's like you up here flirting with, anyone. Like, is there ever like a stop or a boundary?
I don't know. So this is how I feel. I feel like what you just said is crazy because you like, and it's not crazy. It's just a term I use. But you said that if somebody flirting in their DMs, you didn't say flirting, period. It's like everything is now social media based. It's like I remember the days, like I'm old school. So I travel a lot for work and all that shit. I'll be at a restaurant. At a bar.
Sugar.
It might be an old bitch, she's 65. And it's like,
you
just
flirting.
But it's just for the what ain't nothing about to happen. You know what I mean? And it's like, that's to me is like
that's a little bit different.
But it's like as a man, and I just gonna sound crazy, and I know women too.
Lord.
No. I'm saying it both ways. So Jose, you gotta chime in here. I feel like men. No. Like sometimes
you're talking to King introvert right here.
But no, men sometimes just be like, "Hey, sugar, nah, you don't play with me." Like it's just sometimes you need to just hear. And women, y'all want to hear like, "You look nice." Like if you put your shit on and you go out, you expect to hear you look nice at least.
I don't really care. That I'm the wrong person.
But the thing is, like as a man, if you know your woman looks a certain way, she gonna get something. Yeah. Not like get fucked, but like you know what I mean?
Yeah, no one wants. I mean, I wouldn't want to be with someone that no one wanted.
I got you. But if it's done in the DMs, it's disrespectful. But if it's done at a restaurant, it's cool.
I said DMs because this is about social. Social media. So
I got you.
That was the premise of the conversation. Now, if you did it in person, I'm still gonna be hot. But the great thing about social media and DMs and Facebook messages is that there's a receipt. Like, go ahead and delete.
No, wait. What did 21 say?
What did he say?
I DM in vanish mode. I do this shit a lot, right? Is it a receipt with vanish mode?
There's none with.
Because I'm not in all that shit.
What's it called? Disappear thing. I mean, okay, I do have something to say about that because it pissed me off.
So 21 Savage DM'd you in vanish mode?
No.
How did that go?
How did
that go?
Else.
I kind of want to hear
this dude that we both know
that
went to school with us.
Oh.
He had posted. Now, I can't remember exactly what he posted. I don't know if it was like him and his son or him getting engaged or something like that.
Okay.
And I said something complimentary like, "Oh, congratulations," or "Oh, that's so cute," or something like that. It was nothing flirty, nothing, anything. And he responded back in disappear mode like, "Thanks." I'm like, bruh,
you got a vanish mode. Thanks.
You can't even say, like, if you can't even do thanks, in the regular mode, then you ain't with the right person.
So this the thing though. This the thing. Sometimes it's the person you DMing. It's not necessarily your intentions or you or even it ain't even nothing like that. But sometimes women see a woman, and just because you put thanks, they gonna go right to your page. Who is this bitch you thanking? You know,
that's crazy.
What you thanking her for? You know,
I mean, I understand.
What she bless you with? You know,
some people are low key like deranged like that, like delusional. But the thing is, like, you can't even like. It looks like I'm on his jock or something.
But that's
because that's the only receipt that's left. It's like, oh, y'all look cute. Congratulations. Like me commenting on like his life events, because in my head, like, we're still friends, like college, and then you never responding to me, like, either you're deleting the response or you're putting it in disappear mode, which is weird as
so why
hell.
Oh, because you can see if it's deleted in y'all's history.
Like, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, so it would be like me, like, you post a picture of your daughter's birthday or something. I said, oh, happy birthday.
Right.
And then you put it in disappear mode. Oh, thanks. Then next thing you post, like, your socks with this little man on it.
Hey,
and I'm like,
hey, she killing
And then I'm like, these socks fly, friend. And then
run it up.
and
$3.99.
And then you say, yeah, I got these from blah 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 blah. And then like in disappear mode. So it looks like I'm talking to myself.
Yeah, it just
and that looks
like,
even more suspicious to me.
Right. At least let it be a response to that.
Right. Like you ain't responding to her and she's still like, then it either looks like I'm on your dick and balls swinging, or like you're deleting it.
I got you.
Or like, so he's in essence making himself look guilty.
But to me, that's no different than you going out to dinner or something and somebody seeing like, oh, you got a beautiful family, or you got a good dad, or like
nothing wrong.
Would a woman be mad like if you walk like is she? And you know, I've been with my lady, we walking out and somebody like, oh, beautiful family, or oh, you got a beautiful daughter, dad, or like you a daddy's girl. I'm like, oh, thank you, man. Y'all, he's a handsome man. You know, honey, you got a good one. Like that's almost the equivalent.
I know. That's what I'm saying. There's nothing wrong with what I said, but his response made it like I was trying to be sneaky or he was trying to be sneaky, and that's weird to me. But and that's why I was like, why are you doing? I had it in my group chat about it because I was like, is this nigga weird or something?
So
like,
we're going from internet to group chat. All right, Jose, before we get to group chat, what are your thoughts on all of this, my boy?
It's a lot of all right. I'm like so far away from the microphone because I was getting comfortable, but I'm so happy that I'm like kind of like not in that area. I'm not in that realm. I'm so far away from that realm because I'm a shy guy.
Shy guy. I don't need the shy guy.
That's who I am. I am king introvert. I am the man for that. You know. So like. I don't really go into DMs like that. Like
you don't. You be in my DMs.
All right, Grant, if you're watching this, she's lying. She got my DMs first, okay? I don't want no problem. I don't want no trouble. You know, so like for real, I'm very shy and stuff. So like when it comes to just you know, like doing anything on social media on that type of level, no. Like, but like I don't like.
No, I believe you.
You know,
you say it. I mean.
Yeah, like so like everything you guys are talking about, it's like a whole brand new world to me. You know, because I do hear about all this stuff about like just going into DMs and stuff and just like shooting your shot and stuff, and I'm afraid of failure.
Yeah.
You know, like my looks and stuff is not like the best like first impression. You know, for me, it's like my personality kind of like shoots more.
I mean, I don't agree, but that's all the more reason to be in the DMs.
Right.
Now, I'm not trying to get you in trouble or anything, but
no.
Raise up gonna be trouble.
Yeah.
No, so bro. Two things. First thing is, I agree with you on the personality thing. I'm not here to judge your looks.
No.
But I feel like your personality, you have a really unique personality, and I think people would be once they get to know you, they fuck with you, bro.
Yeah.
And I ain't even saying that just from a dating perspective, just people in general.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Also, I feel like I use DMs almost like an email directory. You know, like if you like at work and it's like you got everybody in your job's email because it's all the same. You know what I mean? You can just hit them up. I use it like that. It's like people I fuck with. I don't got your number. You know what I mean? So it's like they post something. I might shoot something like, oh, it's your kid's birthday? Okay, what y'all do? Like, I'll be really be in there legit, like, talking to niggas. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with that, though. Like, I don't think there's a problem with that.
Right.
Because, like, I do have, like, a lot of people in my DMs, but it's more so, like, wholesome content.
Right.
But, like, and I'm speaking specifically for, like, Instagram. Now Facebook, I do not reply to those because I don't have Facebook Messenger on my phone. So if you send me a Facebook, then I might just not get back to you until like 2 months later.
Right.
And you gonna be like, dang, I don't even need to know now.
I got some stuff that was unread since 2015.
Right.
Sheesh.
Right.
Yeah.
No, man, that's different. I do the DM. I don't think it's that bad, and I talk shit. I have fun. I'll see somebody post it. I'm talking shit.
Nobody's saying that though.
Like, you don't cover them toes up. Them bitches done. You know what I mean? I'm talking shit, having fun. It's like,
but that's not the same though.
Yeah, like if I know you or whatever, like
Right.
I'll go in your DMs, like like me and Macy like will chime back and forth, and
right?
Or but like just a rando, I can't do it.
See, I don't mind anyone communicating in DMs because it's like a text message. Now, if it's like you following some IG model and y'all don't even know each other and you like heart eye and being like, ooh, you look bad today, ma. Like, bruh, what are you doing that? Like, that's like, you're lame anyway. Like, because if you think she gonna hit back and be like, thanks, daddy.
Yeah.
But what if she did though?
I mean, maybe, but like the chances are slim.
This is true. I don't know. I just feel like, what's the difference of being out at a bar and seeing a girl cross the bar that's probably out your league, and you sending her a drink or you making a comment just to see what happens? What's the difference?
The difference is if you're in a relationship, then clearly you shouldn't be doing that. But if you aren't, like, if you're single, then who cares? Go for it.
So the original thing we was talking about was, if you're single, is social media preventing you from being ready to be in a relationship? So I feel like some of these same people that's posting a beard or arm or a tattoo of a nigga or all that. So I got a couple points, but it's like, who are you attracting? Because like somebody that may be interested in you, like, I don't know what the fuck she got going on. That's one. Two, you was also saying, people have been in them situations where they go out on the trips and all that. They can post the hotel. They can post. Why do you have to have a list of what you can post? Why are you even worried about, if you can't be free and enjoy it, what's the point of even putting
it out there?
Yeah, because niggas gonna be like, who took the picture of you with the wine glass? Who the fuck took a picture with you with your bathing suit in front of the shower? It's like,
or they'll be looking for the reflection, like in the sunglasses.
You've already made yourself, like, somebody might be interested in you and they might be like, fuck it.
I mean, personally, I don't think anyone posts those type of posts to get more niggas.
So like, what are they posting it for?
They're posting it for themselves. Like, hey, this is me here. I'm with a nigga you don't know about and you're not going to know about, and don't ask me about them because I'm not going to tell you. Like, they're not posting it to say, like, I'm single. Like, obviously, if you're on a date and this watch is in the corner, then that might be then that might be my dude. I just I feel like, I don't know how guys look at it because I can only speak from a woman's perspective, but if I see my friend posting like her dude's shoes, like their shoes matching or something, I'm going to assume they're in a relationship. She's not trying to attract a man. It's just she's posting her and her dude. Now, but
what if she knows, like you said, they can't post more than what they posting because they're not theirs? So it's like, if that's the case, what are you doing? You in purgatory. You with a nigga you can't be with. Then you chasing off niggas. So like you're saying,
decision they done made.
If you see two shoes, you're assuming that they what they do. What you think a dude assuming?
I mean, look, if I see two pairs of shoes in there, I'm gonna think
if I see two panda dunks, then what?
Yes, if I see two panda matching dunks, then I'm gonna think that you're in a relationship and you just don't want to show them.
Okay.
Or there's a situation and you just don't want to show them. And I would assume that the dude would think, like a guy seeing that would think the same way. However, I don't know how men think. So they might be like, "Oh, she trying to put this in." Like,
so Jose, what would you
know
think?
What? Matter of fact, I actually all right. So I had this situation before.
Yes,
so
tell us.
All right, so
Message.
This happened to me with my ex-wife for for the first because we didn't have a title.
Wait. Did she have panda dunks?
This is like in 2013.
Oh, okay.
So like we're talking about like Flight Jordans.
I'm done.
You know, Flight Jordans and Vans. So like I just remember the first 6 months I felt like she was embarrassed of me. So like I wasn't even like.
Wait, this is before y'all got married.
Yeah.
So y'all were dating.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I wasn't say like it was like the weirdest way of like us getting to that point because I remember as soon as I moved out and got my first spot by myself, I felt like man, and like you know she was like one of the first women to ever just come over my house and stuff, and I'm like, okay, and then she, you know, I went through the whole you know how when a woman just move into your crib or whatever, or man move into your crib where first it's a toothbrush and then
there's like little things adding up, accumulating.
And then you know the clothes are mingling up together and stuff, and like you know, so like we was in that stage for like six months, and anytime we go to a place or whatever, she would not put me on her Facebook or Instagram because it's like 2010, 13. So Facebook, I wasn't even on there. So
you were young.
Yeah, I got married young.
How old were you?
We got together when I was 23. We didn't get married till I was 25, and I got divorced at 30.
How old is Taylor Swift and Travis?
I have.
I'm talking shit.
Yeah.
Let me go.
Go ahead.
Go ahead and look it up on the wiki.
Travis.
The wiki machine. But I was. She never really broadcast me or whatever to her friends or whatever. It felt like I was like, do we have a title? Do we have, you know, are we a thing? You know, I was the one that was asking this because like, you know, because she's coming over my house and stuff. We're kissing, making out and stuff. We didn't really go further than that. We just kind of like leave it at that point. But like, it just left a lot of questions on like, what are we? Because it was just no labels. So that's like the one thing that I can like what you guys are talking about. Like I can actually like, because I actually like forgot that part in my mind. What to forget?
You're like,
right.
Yeah.
So, into the deep thoughts.
Yeah. It was in my subconscious, and somehow the coffee, this cheap Quick Trip coffee and stuff, made me remember it. And I really did feel kind of like, you know, she was like, I felt like I was embarrassed, like she was embarrassed to like.
But you never asked her why she wouldn't post you, or did that feel like corny for you to do? Because I would have asked. I would have been, why didn't you post?
Yeah, like, you know, all right. So I think the only thing like, as close as I said it was like, I just asked like, what are we? Because I'm not on your social media. You come over to my house every day. Like, what is this? Like, I'm taking care of you when you're sick.
Aww, he was so sweet.
I was a do boy.
Jose had that camera.
Yeah. Remember
not
that?
the new chunky. You had the red and yet white can.
No, I think he homemade it.
Yeah.
Oh, you homemade it.
Yeah, I probably did. Remember that term, do boy?
So wait. So let me, before we get too far off subject.
How was that?
How did you feel asking that? Because I feel like women can be like questioning on social media, who is this bitch? Who is it? But like if a guy does it, it's almost making them like, I know a girl that a dude went through her phone, and I'm gonna stick with you. I ain't gonna, but she went through his phone, or he went through her phone. They were in a relationship, full blown, and her social media found her DM and all type of shit, whatever. And it was like some fucked up shit, like hollering at niggas and all that.
They were in a relationship.
Yeah, I mean, posting together, being seen and all that. They broke up, and she was telling me sort of like, he a bitch. Like, whoa, wait a minute, you were the one
cheating.
But now if you do that to him and find him doing that, he's a dog, he ain't shit, he this, but because he did it, You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So before we get on that, how did you feel saying that to her? Did it make you feel like, damn, like, did you feel like I'm a sucker for saying this, or did you just like, hey, these are my feelings? I just want to express myself.
I did feel like I had some estrogen inside of me, right?
I'm dying.
You know, like it was like a lot. You know, like what is this? Like I felt like I had like this notebook type of like, you know, if you've ever seen a notebook, but like, you know, I just felt like I had, you know, and Drake was out at the time, so it was all about men, you know, getting it.
Because I need someone different.
Yeah, this is like around like the Drake second album where he influenced men around, you know, 21 to 25 around that point, you know, to really express their feelings. And like, you know, I'm just like, what are we? What am I to you? Do you even like me? Because like, I might,
if a guy asks me that, I can't lie. I feel like my little praying mantis comes out, and I just end up like eating them.
Yes,
like man eater type stuff.
All right, so
so she was on that time.
So she came at you with like,
yes,
what the fuck is you on? Like not saying that.
Oh
verbatim,
no, I don't mean that. I'm just saying like I will go take advantage and be like.
So you gonna run through this nigga like?
No, I'm saying not run through him. I would say like I would like, oh, you like me like that, like me. Like, so then I'm like, I can do what I want. Not as far as like cheating or anything.
But I mean like I can be treated a certain way, be catered to a certain way.
Yeah.
Do you feel like at that point you know like this shit is next level?
Yeah.
You're taking advantage of young Joe at the time.
Oh,
young little Joey at the point.
Damn.
But no, so I would be like a praying mantis, like
damn, you bite his head off.
Yeah. My ex-wife was a feminist woke woman.
Okay.
Ooh.
Yes, a very strong one. And she kind of like made me feel, she emasculated me.
So from the point to social media,
but that made me want her more for some reason.
That's how it is, guys.
That made me want. Yeah, that was just like such a turn on to where I'm like, you know what?
I'm gonna try harder this time.
I'm gonna try very hard. She was my Lord, and I was a Steve Urkel.
All right, so from the point of view saying that to social media, what was the end result?
Oh yeah, what's the outcome?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, the outcome was a failed marriage.
Damn. I mean, but did she ever post you or?
Yeah, was it more public display? Was it more?
All right, so all right, so I'm gonna try to make this as humorous as possible because it was a massive downfall for the reason why we did get together.
Okay.
So we talked about my dad's restaurant. I actually met my ex-wife, at work. I was a cashier, and like I said, like, oh, I like a T-shirt, and it was a rock T-shirt, and like, you know how you know how you know how I am with rock. So like we kind of had a conversation, got her number stuff. So like, fast forward like a year later, my dad's restaurant got robbed.
Oh
damn!
And I got shot.
You did?
Damn.
Yeah, in the arm.
Dang, yo.
Damn.
Yeah.
I'm learning all this stuff about her.
So I didn't know he got shot.
Yeah. I'm trying to make this as humorous.
Shot me in the big toe.
Yeah, you know, like Esther. Like, what's her name on Harlem Nights?
What was her name?
I don't remember.
I know her. What's her name in real life?
I don't remember.
It's not Dolores.
I'm
but
like,
go ahead.
how
I'm
do
sorry.
you not remember? You're the Wikipedia for
right.
Yeah. Like, anyway, all right. So like,
you got shot.
Della Reese.
It was Della Reese. Della Reese. But Della Reese an arm.
Damn, bro.
So like, I was like, she knew that I was down at that point, and she was like the only person that I talked to that got me back to myself or whatever.
Okay.
It took me like less than like a week. I was fine. And
that's crazy.
Yeah, and it took me a week to like get back to myself and stuff, and but she was the one that actually kind of got me.
Spoke life into you.
Yeah,
put life into me, and then we started to like really take it more seriously.
Yeah.
So that was kind of like what took it to a whole nother level.
Damn, bro.
Yeah, but we stayed at that level for like 5 years. And I'm like, yeah, I'm done.
No, I got you.
But it had to go up a little bit if you were like, let's turn up and get married.
Right.
We were two best friends that had a good financial. We were good financially, and like we had like a lot of like friendship in common, but like we didn't have anything good going on like on a physical side.
That's crazy because like finances is like one of the main things that causes a divorce, but like having your best friend and having your money right is awesome. Like,
but he said the physical.
The
was
physical. Yeah, I guess that's the other side that causes the disruption. But.
So I debate this all the time with friends, my lady, everybody. And you can have a test of this with women. If it ain't right on the physical side, it ain't gonna last.
Yeah.
Would you concur that is? Because like, how long could you stay with somebody and be faithful if it ain't right on that physical side?
I don't agree with that.
Okay, so what is your take on that?
Because like I know a lot of marriages that are still together that they don't even sleep together. I know I know some failed marriages that were like that too, but they stayed together for years. I'm like, you got married and y'all weren't even sleeping together. Like,
but is it cheating going on? Is niggas being wholesome to somebody you ain't even like? I feel like people got, especially a man, and women got needs too now. But it's like, are you gonna be okay with just sleeping and not even doing nothing?
So I don't know what the men were doing, but I know like the women, it's a little bit different because women are more emotional, like the emotional connection. So like if I don't have an emotional connection, and that's like even where I'm at right now, like I don't care if it's my boyfriend or if it's like anyone. If I'm not emotionally connected to you, then I don't want to sleep with you. Like,
no, I get
back in the day, I might have been like, hey.
Right.
You know,
you mean last week, back in the day?
Now he's trying to get me in trouble. But I don't want to do it if it's not, along those lines.
I feel you.
I feel like that's how it gets once you get older a lot of times. But there are women that will be like, well, I'm not getting it here. We don't talk. We don't have a connection because like he's always out doing something with his friends or he's always at work and like he doesn't make time for me. So I'm going to go with my girls and I might go on vacation and meet someone and have a one night stand. Like, I don't know. This is just things that could happen, but like hypothetical things. But I don't think that sex is as big all the time in like a marriage on the women's side. I'm not saying that.
No, I got you.
I'm not saying that it isn't a big deal, but I'm saying like they could last longer without having sex versus finances or versus like the best friend connection.
I got you.
Deal. Because like, people have kids and they're like, I don't have time to have sex. We got to plan this mess.
So I feel like, what you think, Jose?
I think you need it. All right. So my thing is I have the triple C's.
Triple C.
Triple C.
Carol City.
Connection, chemistry, and
coochie. Is that what you was going with?
I'm done with you.
No, I was not.
I'm done with you.
Now I forgot my third C. I was going more of a Kurt Angle route. The 3 I's. Intelligence, integrity. No, chemistry, connection, and compromise.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Those are true. Those are really like.
No, I got you.
And to have all 3 of those things, also with mental and physical, you have an unstoppable, situation. And I learned all that through going through that first marriage.
I got you.
And you got to have all those things.
He came out with some knowledge.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I mean, I say a lot of dumb shit, but like, there's some type of knowledge.
Okay.
Okay. You might have the crazy hair and stuff. There's something and some wisdom here.
I have something to say that's off topic.
Go ahead.
Go right ahead.
Like, this is important stuff, but I have something that we had spoke of earlier.
Okay.
I think that the Bears might almost lose again.
For real?
Yeah.
After winning 20-3.
Wait.
It's 30-20. And I think that
they're losing.
They're winning, but the Commanders have the ball and they're
Oh my God!
I just had to let y'all know. Okay.
All right. So with that being said, I was going to say, Jose, let's get into the mix after you gave the triple C's because you pretty much got us where we need to be.
Yeah, he did that.
Let's jump into the mix. I really want to do that so we can come back with a different topic. I think that topic was really good.
Oh,
I think that was really good. I think it's good having a perspective because me and him talking about it would be like so one-sided.
It totally would be.
So
it'll be like that conversation we had about the remember the lady that the sickly lady that,
we're not talking about that right now. Get into the mix, Jose. Get into the mix, please, before we spend another hour going around about that shit, man.
What should I start off with? Should I start off with Afrobeat or
you surprise us, man. It's your mix.
Surprise. All right.
See what you got, big bro.
Okay.
You know, niggas say that when they want you to do something.
Yeah.
Stop.
It's all you, big bro. Nigga 10 years older than you.
I'm so happy that you guys got Wi-Fi right now. Like my Wi-Fi, I forgot I had Wi-Fi on. I had you guys Wi-Fi, so.
Oh, it's all right, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all right, man.
All right, give me a second.
Don't ever connect to your side piece's Wi-Fi.
Oh.
Don't you ever do it, Josue.
I'll do it.
Because if you pull up with your lady and that shit go ding, it's over with, bro.
There's no shame in my game. I'll totally would do it.
All right, man. Let's get into this mix. I'm gonna give me a little bit more wine.
Ooh. No, I'm good because
Macy blowing bubbles in hers.
No, I just
her shit a chocolate milk, bro.
Stop. You killing me.
All right. Hold on. Give me a second, guys.
Is that flirt though? Or what's this background?
It's like flirt sped up. Or is that a Ply song?
Splice.
Yeah, that's that.
If you can stick it in,
Whoa.
That was a song. That was a song.
Flex bombs.
Let's get into this mix. This is quiet as kept. We're gonna get into this mix. Appreciate Macy being here with us.
Yeah, this actually turned out to be a good episode.
For sure, man. She's been adopted. She doesn't know it yet.
Sitting on top of the world.
It's your time, baby. It's your time, baby. Get wild, baby. That's the difference when you're my baby. That's how it is when you.
No, I'm good.
Nobody make me stop the world. Feel my thug passion.
Wait,
get what you asked for. So tell me if you want action. Until the lights back on. I got the one we could last long.
Okay.
I pull up in my fashion, every night flashing anyway. We can go ahead and just head out and chill up in my villa, take it out the whole night. Just get in the drop top, take the head out and cruise with your head outside. Go ahead, it's your time, baby. It's your time, baby. Get wild, baby. That's the difference when you're my baby. That's how it is when you. Nobody make me stop the world.
I don't know. I don't have the mind for this. I could be so cool. Okay. I don't think the Bears gonna lose no more. They just scored a touchdown. It must have turned into something good.
Something wake up cool in my body. Tell me what you do. I'm in a big mood. Girl, I feel you. Something wake up cool in my body. Tell me what you do. Make we go December. Pour some liquor, they do me jet. Get something sweet to put on my head, I swear. Now you the cool in my stress, so yeah. Make we go December. Pour some liquor, they do me jet. Get something sweet to put on my head, I swear. Now you the cool in my stress, so yeah.
I'm in a big mood. Girl, I feel you. I know say I love cause passing money, but I still want you. I'm in a big mood. Girl, I want you. Now only you, if you cool on my body, nobody but you. Yeah. Every night I go to rock your body. Baby girl, we go day no solo. Nobody fit tell me to leave my baby. Bend every night if it turn to baby. Me and you, when you wake up, girl, you splashing on me. Girl, look like sweat all on me. Like the design you been dripping on me. Maybe that's why I
Still caught it.
Yeah, I'm in a big mood. Girl, I feel you. Something wake up cool in my body.
He surprised the whole coaching staff.
I'm in a big mood. Girl, I feel you. Something wake up cool in my body.
He's salty because he got burned. Yep.
I don't need no negativity around me. High frequency. I'm talking high G-O-D. Yeah. Good energy. I don't need no negativity around me. High frequency. I'm talking high G-O-D.
Being 2-2 and getting beat by a 0-4 team is insane. Yeah. Look, he talking his stuff now. Yeah, the yards are crazy. Oh, and total. Dang, they lost their spirit. They're showing out now. They about to leave. All of them. They should be leaving now.
Spread out my wings, I'm catching a free flights. Free as a bird, out of sight, singing every little thing gonna be alright, yeah.
Hey, hey. I don't know what he's saying, but he's going off. Yeah.
Every time I start my Uber, man, play that song, man.
Maybe I should play that on the way home.
You should get money song. Nigga, you ain't hot shit.
Guess we ended off with this one.
Wow.
Real nigga, I don't say that a lot. You can tell how I talk and the way that I rock. I'm a straight shooter, no sugar.
Should I end this off with should I end this off with a Sexxy Red?
Oh yeah.
Sexxy Red. Should end it off with that J. Cole verse they saying is his best verse of the year.
Oh, you talking about the one with Lil Yachty? I thought it was okay.
You ain't like it?
I think the reason why people were fucking with it because of he was talking shit about NBA YoungBoy.
Oh, okay.
That man need help. Did you see his new tattoo?
I didn't see it, but I just seen him in a house looking like a fool.
Oh.
Bro, he got help tattooed down his chest, down his sternum. He's going through something. Fighting demons.
People not buying his records.
Bird.
All right. Turn it off.
Ew, whoa.
I only know like 2 of her songs.
That's all I know.
All right, I'm done. All right. All right, that was the y'all mix for today. I went all over the world. Sorry I ended the whole thing off with that garbage. Yes,
Dang,
if Sexxy Red do hear this, I don't really care. Yes, I don't. She ain't gonna be relevant next year. So hell,
man, this could
What if
age.
she
This could
is,
age
though?
bad, bro.
Like we have to circle back a year later
This could age
yes.
bad, bro.
and see what happens.
How do you? All right. So how do you come? Like I knew the reason why she put out the sex tape. We didn't really get to that point because we got stuck on the Trump, and then we never got back to the sex tape. So like, so the Trump conversation, like the whole Trump thing, that was on Monday. Fast forward to today, that's 4 days later. She's seen all the press that she was getting from
And the talk
yeah, and then she leaked it like 4 days later to actually
to
get people
change
the subject,
the narrative.
Yeah,
Damn.
yeah. That so I knew that's what exactly.
Classic PR.
Yeah, exactly, and it's not working because everybody's trashing her. You know her.
There was oh my gosh, my favorite tweet was that one clip from Offset being on that white lady's that born white lady thing.
Yeah.
He was like, that's cap. That's CAP. That's cap.
Yeah, I did see that.
And she was like, my booty hole brown. He was like, that's cap.
Yeah, I did. I heard that.
That's crazy, man.
I heard that.
What you think of her and her pod and her whole like
whack.
You ain't fucking with her?
No, like you ain't about to get a rise off of my culture,
right?
And then act like a rude ass. Oh, my mama calling.
What's up, mama?
Yeah, you're not gonna get a rise off of my people, and then like she was in the strip club with Sukiyana.
Well, I mean, I know
that was so whack to me. Like she was standing around looking like, this is so uncomfortable. Then why are you there?
Yeah.
Like that mess is whack to me.
It's just a character that she's just playing.
I know, but I don't like it, and I feel like she's coming off like she doesn't do this with white folks and like get any press from it. Like she does it with our people,
and
they keep on going
reposting
to her.
it,
Like,
yeah, like
that's so lame to me.
Nah, I feel you.
I want to look at the camera right now, and I'm looking at our viewers that really kind of like follow her and actually give her energy and stuff. I'm looking at you guys. Can y'all please stop giving her the power that y'all giving her? Because you guys are giving a lot of energy and supporting people that should not be supported. I think with her lyrics, her skills on the mic is below, I would say subpar, very Silk the Shocker like.
No, you gave her Silk status.
Silk was that nigga for a minute now.
Okay, my bad. I'm giving her too much credit.
Yeah.
We're giving too much credit to a lot of people that do not have talent, and we're in an industry to where it's all about popularity, not about talent. Stop supporting people like this.
Right.
Support people that actually do have the talent and actually do have the mind to actually push our culture to a whole nother level, and actually push people that's on the same type of time that we, with Nipsey Hussle. We need more people like that. We don't need more ex-strippers and stuff that's pushing, I'm sorry. I'm all over the place, but yes.
I get what you're saying. A little more quality.
Yeah, because we're having people like her go to high schools.
That's
talking to our kids.
embarrassing.
The Bobby girl? Oh, you talking about Sexxy Red?
Yeah, Sexxy Red.
I can't believe someone invited her.
Yeah,
I mean, it's her old high school, right?
So?
But she gave them all wigs.
I mean, look, I'm always here for service, but you can't go in there singing about your booty hole.
So, I'm.
What kind of message?
So look.
What kind of mess? Come on, bro.
So look, I'm 50-50 on this shit, and this is my 50 and my 50. She gave them all wigs and shit. First of all, that's some bread. Second of all, for the culture that we in, she understanding like these girls. This the shit they want, bruh. These kids. You get what I'm saying? Your mama gonna have to go buy a $200-$300 wig.
Okay.
She gave him a wig. I mean, for her, she's doing what she can do.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying? Then also, what did Charles Barkley say?
They need wigs though.
I'm saying they gonna get them anyway.
I mean, I guess, but
I mean, we're talking about inner city right now. All the thing is the baby hair and the wig. That, I mean, not for a more refined woman like yourself.
I mean, my
but I'm
baby
saying,
hair natural.
These girls getting wigs. These young girls getting wigs, and they getting that shit. That's what they doing.
Messing her scalp up.
And them bitches $300-$400.
Yeah, they're expensive.
So if a mom like shit, good looking,
I get a free one.
Hell yeah! Like they probably like hell yeah.
I don't know. That's the state of our culture. It's kind of sad.
Yeah, but I mean, she trying to meet them where they at. You know what I'm saying?
Or is that where she at?
That's where they at though.
But I think the schools need to stop
hone that mess.
Yeah, this is schools we're talking about. This is like the place that make minds. That's supposed to build minds.
Supposed to.
And by having somebody like Sexxy Red go to a school rather than having a doctor or a black person that's involved with NASA, or we're selling these kids short by
So wait.
By having somebody in the entertainment business or whatever, or we need to start pushing the narrative of more doctors, lawyers,
Yeah. So wait.
I even go military.
No. This the thing.
That
particular school, who's going to that school?
It don't matter though. Why do you want them to be a product of their environment and think that that's all there is?
Because the environment got to fuck with the outlet. It's like, is the people the people that you just named going to go to that school?
Yeah, they would.
But so this is what I'm trying to say. The school I went to, there are other schools that people gonna come back and do things that they may not necessarily if they come to Akron and they say the top 3 schools to go speak to, mine might not be the top 3. So it's you got to get what you can get sometimes to have some type of motivation for what you know what I mean? The guy from NASA come to our city, he's not necessarily going to my high school. You get what I'm saying? He gonna go to St. V or Hovind, or you know what I'm saying? Or if they go to Canton, they might go to what? McKinley, Perry. Maslin, like
McKinley is the inner city school, so.
So where they gonna go? What's gonna be like the time?
I mean, it just depends. Like, if you went to school there, of course you're gonna go back to your own.
Yeah.
But
the NASA guy,
and I get that point, but it still remains that you have to sort some of this stuff out. Like, me as a parent, if I know Sexxy Red came to my child's school, I'm disappointed. I'm upset. Like, that's what you're doing out here. Like, I don't care if she went here or not. Like
so what else? But I'm sure they have other people coming. But that shit's not
what is
she
going to? But what is she going to say to help move the needle from the kids?
She don't have to. She already lit.
Yeah, but like that's not.
That's not good enough.
That's not good enough.
Hey man, I'm saying like they could control it. They can say, hey, we need you to talk about this. We need you to do this and do that.
But she gonna be talking about something she has no idea.
But did she say that? Did she? Do we know what she said?
Yeah. Did you see how she was dressed?
That
was insane.
Yeah. So what does she have on? What she always wears? Shorts and
in a like a crop top.
I don't know. Or what are the girls wearing at the school?
You can't wear crop tops to school.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
not in any school you can.
So if somebody came to Atlanta to speak, are they going to Doug High?
Yeah, because like I feel like Atlanta is a special city in the regard that like most of the entertainment industry
went to these places.
Went to wherever.
Southwest DeKalb. Or,
so like Tri-City, they get all the people. Because
they do.
So many people went there, but like
it's an outlier because there's so many successful people here.
Yeah, so
I'm just thinking in St. Louis, Jason Tatum. It's a couple people that's going Bradley Beal. You know what I mean? Them niggas coming back. But what you got? Then you get the next line is, you got your Nellies. Then what? You got the Sexxy Red. Like it's not.
I mean, but that's
it ain't a lot.
Like just because you're going back to school. Like you're going to your alma mater, like, and that's pretty much the premise. Like I'm going to my alma mater,
right?
But like, she could have wore something that was still presentable. That was
who's telling her that though?
That's what I'm saying. They should have. That's what I'm saying. Like, why would you?
And she ain't coming.
Okay.
And I ain't bringing my wigs. Okay. And you niggas test score is gonna be fucked.
Yeah.
They gonna be messed up anyway. Shoot. If you put the importance on a wig,
so I'm gonna quit fucking with y'all right now. But I guess
I see where you're coming from.
I do too.
Yeah, this brings a question of: are there any role models in the entertainment industry? Is the role model dead in the entertainment industry? Like out of 100 celebrities or 100, whatever you want to call them.
I tickled your feet.
Are there? Yeah. You see me a little.
He was like,
ooh,
jumpy.
Shit, hey, ooh.
You got footsies over here.
No. So, is it dead? Is there anybody for these kids to look up to, or do they just have to look up to wigs being bald and
not being bald? Not being bald.
Did you give me a wig, bitch?
I'm not.
I'm gonna say yes. I think we're long gone from like the Cosby era of like,
okay,
this is what like you should strive to be, because everybody like bad laundry, dirty laundry's out there. So it's really like nothing that anyone can talk about that would actually like be a good influence to anybody. I feel as of right now. Because of how everybody information's out there. And then also, everybody cuss. Yeah, cussing is like something that's like not even cool anymore. It used to be a time where it was like...
when you said about, he said...
Yeah,
right.
Yeah. And like everybody do it and stuff. And like, it's really like no like good like role models or whatever to like where you can actually like look up to. Sports, entertainment, politics, all that shit. So like it's really hard to like look up to I don't know why I'm focusing on this basketball game.
I am too, and I'm like catching myself.
Yeah.
Like,
So wait. I feel like all of the words that we used to say and all the shit we used to do, we took it back. So it doesn't mean anything anymore. So it's like, does that make you like not a role model because you cuss? Because cussing ain't shit no more now.
No, I mean like that's like probably like very minor to like the main agenda of like really like looking up to somebody. Like, what's the best way of saying it, man? Like we're so far away from any of that because, like, you know, like we grew up in the Mr. Rogers and
but they
Cosby.
They're fucking drugging and raping people.
We didn't know that. We didn't know that Bill Cosby was
because
like.
But no. Because there's no social media. That's the only difference.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Everybody was just as shitty.
The informational highway.
Yeah. So,
however, I will say, like, I'm of the vein of Malcolm X. Like, I don't think entertainers should be our, like, I mean, role models. Okay, I see it, but I don't think that should be like our political figureheads or someone that's like, these are the people I look up to. Like, we don't have any political servants. We don't have any like people. We do have a few people walking around, like some of our, you know, heyday Malcolm X, MLK Juniors. We have a few people like that, but even them, they're kind of sketch. Like, you stealing money from the nonprofit.
Yeah.
So
I don't know. I mean, what would be your role model?
I don't know. I never. My role models were different, so it's different. It's like weird for me to answer this, but I did like look up to people, but it wasn't for their like actions in the media or something like that. It was like, oh, you're a dope football player. Like, I admire your like ability to get through adversity, but I didn't know anything about their lives.
I got you.
So, but now everyone knows, like he said, the informational highway is so vast that we see, like, if you leak a sex tape, like, we would never see that. Like, what? Beyonce would never. Like, Prince would never. Like, he might walk around in high heels, but he's not putting something out for free.
No, I feel you. I just think that we got a lot of quote unquote role models that we don't like, community leaders, like people just don't put value in that no more.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, councilmen and mayors and
because they corrupt too, though.
Yeah,
everybody's corrupt. I mean, who do you? What's considered corrupt? I guess.
Yeah, because like what you're about to. That's like the one thing that was like I'm so mad I didn't bring up.
Pastors.
I feel like everybody's. I feel like everybody's been bought.
Yeah.
Everybody.
Everyone has a price.
Yeah, everybody has been bought, from your J. Cole's to Kendrick to everybody has been bought. So it's really hard to look up to somebody that has like a couple of like industries behind their name. And, you know, we all look in some of those industries have like a lot of fucked up, you know, ties and stuff. So like, whatever you was going with. Like,
no, I hear you. I agree. I just feel like back in the day, certain things were just a given.
Yeah.
You know, the pastor gonna scrub a couple dollars. You know what I mean? You know, the local councilman or whatever gonna have a nonprofit,
or it's gonna be like they're gonna put a policy in place for themselves.
Yeah, but it was okay because overall you're doing good for the community. You're contributing. You feeding folks. You're doing. I feel like now everything is so like the light is shining on every little thing that you do. That everybody, as soon as you do something, you're corrupt. You're this. You're that. Like, what happened to a little bit of like? Because the people that are calling people out, you doing shit too.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? It's like me, okay, let me go call this local pastor or this local councilman, this local, and I got me a side piece. You know what I mean? Like what I'm saying.
It's crazy because like I feel like by the time we're in our 50s or whatever, like all the political people are going to have like some kind of illicit picture in their
That's
phone
what I'm
that
saying.
leaks. And we're going to be like, oh, I seen the president's
Joe Biden's nuts.
He had his nuts on such and such his forehead.
No, I mean, think about it. His son doing drugs. I mean, you got to think. It's to the point now where if there's an entertainer out, they going to have nudes.
The crazy thing is, like, now finding out about these presidents, and what they were doing and their kids and all of this. Like I listened to that stuff, and like it wasn't as vast and widespread back then, but it's still out there. So if you want to find out, you can see who was doing what, but it's just not going to be taught in the history books like nothing is here in America. But there's some craziness still that's been going on since back in the day. We just didn't have easy access to it.
Yeah, I just think we were okay with letting little shit slide. Now we can know what everybody doing. We getting back to the point now where we're gonna start letting shit slide. It's like if a nigga getting a little kickback, a little something, it is what it is. Are they doing more good than they are? You know what I mean? Like everybody's doing something.
I don't feel like a lot of people are doing more good though. But
you don't think so?
No.
I don't know. I think of like our parents. Like he was like, oh, you know, my dad married my mom, and then he had a little situation come to the crib. Overall, though, would you say he was a good guy or a decent man, trying to do the right thing? He wanted to work. He tried to provide. Was he doing more in his life good for you than the few bad things?
I mean, for me, maybe, yeah, but for his estranged daughter, probably not.
I got you.
So.
But do you know that?
Yeah.
So he ain't do nothing?
No.
I don't know. I just feel
that's
like.
what I'm saying. Like, I mean, we're human. I get, like, everyone has their flaws.
Right.
But, like, I don't know. I might be biased because I'm talking about myself, but, like, you're always going to give your own self a break. I don't feel like I've done anything so harsh, but someone else might look at it and be like, yo, you really
she fucked me over, man.
Yeah. They might be like, she's a horrible person, or la 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 la, because they know something about me that someone else doesn't.
Or they know the truth about a situation you didn't know the truth about. You could be fucking with a nigga thinking y'all solid. Whole time he got a family across town. You get what I'm saying? You ain't know. You know what I mean? So.
And that's the thing, like, there's always something, but I mean, that's why everyone has to pick and choose. Like, okay, I look at Justin Fields and admire his tenacity. However, like, he might be having like all these women and like
he might be like Miles Bridges.
He could be stealing. He could be stealing from the church, right?
Yeah, like I don't know what he's doing in his personal life, and I don't care. But this vision I see of him is what inspires me to do what I need to do.
So when you find out something about him that you don't like, is it excused because of his profession? It's like, oh yeah, a couple kids on the side. I mean, he's an athlete. That's what they expected.
No, I don't care if you're an athlete. I don't care if you're a president. I don't care if you're working for NASA. Like, if y'all
fucking with NASA, ain't y'all?
I know. I'm like, I'm using NASA because that's the buzzword for tonight.
It's a quite NASA.
Right. No. So I guess my last role model thing to see how y'all feel about it is, are the mistakes equal across the board? So like if the pastor do it and the athlete do it and the governor do it, is it all treated the same?
No. I mean, we know that though. It's not treated the same, and we know why. Shoot, you could be black and white and it's not treated the same.
That's true. Yeah, that's true. So then what is a role, like, do we have role models? Period.
I think there's still role models regardless of what happens from personal life to professional, or there's still going to be role models. It's just you take the good and not the bad, or you take the bad and not the good. And with Sexxy Red, I take the bad and not the good.
How we get back over?
Like, I'm not taking it.
I got you. So I guess the role model is dead. Should that word be terminated?
I think so.
Okay.
I think so. I mean, Charles Barkley said, I ain't your role model. That's terrible.
I couldn't stand Charles Barkley as a child, so
I love Charles Barkley.
I hated him so badly. Oh my God. Like,
the Chuckster.
I hated him.
Yeah.
I hated him.
Damn.
And like, now that I'm older and like he's older and out of the game, I like actually like him.
You fuck with him.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I feel the same.
I mean, he still be cooning, but
yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking Charles.
Yeah. But I mean, he's like on both sides of the spectrum of like, I don't give a fuck. I don't really care. But like, yeah, let me get that Subway's money.
But wait. Is it because we older now and we got more life experience and the shit he was saying, we feel like it wasn't that bad now that I'm grown? Or is it just because he's changed?
No,
he ain't never changed.
I
That's
felt
what I'm
like
saying. He the same.
Yeah, he's been the same.
I didn't like Charles because of the style of play he had. Like, I thought he was a bitch.
Oh, the hooping was what?
Like,
Damn.
I hated him. Like, I really hated Charles. He was probably my most hated player. Back then.
Damn.
She running the score
I
up.
hated him. But, like, now, I didn't know his personality back then. But I do now, so that's why I like him more.
I got you.
But as far as his, like, I still respect his game because he's still a legend, even though he didn't get a ring.
I got you.
I mean, but he was like 6'5" and playing power forward, getting like 15 rebounds a game.
Damn.
Like,
he was doing his thing. He was undersized.
yeah.
He was athletic. He was dope.
He's like what Draymond wish he can be.
Which is,
Matter of fact, he's Zion wishes to be.
Right.
Oh God, please.
Yeah. Like,
Zion.
but you know, I don't know. I think, you know, also it's like a lot of like people that it can't, what I'm about to say can't tie into like Charles, but it's like a lot of people that are in the industry. They are very diplomatic on what they can say, and that comes off like real bad. And that,
Like
I mean,
Lil Wayne.
Oh my God, yeah.
He pissed me off. Ugh.
Why did he piss y'all off?
He remember he was like, I don't know. I can't remember exactly if it had to do with the police, but he was like, they've been nice to me.
Yeah.
They've been nice to me.
Right.
Yeah, he has like an Uncle Tom type of
like no sense of what's going on in the real world.
Yeah.
I feel you.
And I'm like, did you forget your upbringing? Because
he doesn't really give a fuck, man.
Damn.
yeah, he's like, I'm far removed.
Yeah, like, yeah, like to be honest,
What
I mean,
is he, 40 or 41?
he should be. He's like 81, 82. Like,
Forever young.
nah, he looks like his. I ain't never seen a dude that looks like his. Like he can be like. From afar, he looks 15, but you look at him up close, he looks 51.
Damn.
Yeah, he got that Flavor Flav type of look.
Damn.
He did it to himself too.
Yeah.
Drugs and
That's
hard
sad,
living.
man.
Like he looks like a pack of Newports.
Damn.
Good night.
Hard living, ain't it?
I'm dead.
Yeah.
Shout out to BG. I just had to throw that out.
Oh.
Should I do this?
I know I was gonna say. You gotta flick your butt.
Yo, there was so many memes of like him. We might as well call this podcast, this episode, "Dirty Red," not "Sexy Red," "Dirty Red," because he was looking like Sexy Red when he got his dreads done. Do you see like the Sexy Red memes of him?
Damn, yeah, man.
BG was out.
And then he caught himself doing it, so he was like,
Yeah.
It was looking like what was going on.
And he had the women.
Up.
He had the women glasses on.
Yeah, man. He ain't had no facial hair with like a little mustache.
I didn't pay attention to his glasses. Yeah. I mean, I saw them, but I didn't think they were.
He had the devil wear Prada shades on.
Oh, the cat eyes.
Yes, he did.
Damn, I got a pair.
You do?
Of cat eyes?
Yeah.
No, you don't.
I'm gonna go get them.
Okay.
Hey, why y'all? What's going on here? You said it's no role models. How am I supposed to know what to wear if there's nobody to show me? Damn, man.
You know what? Hey, I'm pretty sure you can pull it off. But you know, I mean, if you had like the type of dreads that he was rocking, and you're too. Yeah, I can't see you do that.
Dang,
I was hoping that dread thing was like. I mean, I don't know. I flick my hair and it's natural, but I don't know. When you have long dreads, is it like a thing to not do
apparently
like that?
he had just got his hair twisted by his stylist. He was doing it on some like.
No, he wasn't.
I thought he was doing it on some shit because was taping him for her like promo.
It looked like he was like.
Yeah, like it was more than that. Like he had like how girls be like grabbing their hair and stuff with.
He was like,
yeah, exactly. He was like that. I had long dreads before. I have very long dreads.
Did you ever do that?
No.
Yes, you
That's
did.
why I was
Yes,
like,
you
I don't-
did, bro.
I don't know what got.
Yes, you did.
No,
bro.
I didn't. I was.
You've
not,
never done that and be like fucking around. You've never done that. You're doing it now. I know you did that shit with Dre.
I'm doing that just to be funny. I'm doing that just to be funny as hell right now. Like,
bro, you've never done that shit.
No.
So wait. This is about to be like a whole nother. This is gonna sound crazy what I'm about to say.
Go right ahead.
Have you ever done something gay, purposely though?
Oh yeah, like just like I am like all right. So like around you. All right. So I would say around you, Fred. Like
whoa.
Not, no. Hold on. I'm trying to make this all right. So
you make me gay. Go ahead.
No. No. I have to change. Like I would say like around my real friends.
Oh my God, Jose.
I have like, no. Hold on. I'm a little different around you because like you're a man. But some of my like childhood friends and stuff, they know that I have like a lot of homoerotic like homoerotic like just stuff that I say. Like so like I'm different with certain friends, whatever.
Okay.
But like but I'm not like doing like a lot of like I would say like funny shit like I love you, bro.
Oh, it's all right, man. You can say love you. There's nothing wrong with that. Sir.
Nah, but like Mike's all right. So matter of fact, the only person that I have like a awesome relationship, friendship. I meant friendship. This is
oh my God.
I'm not cutting this.
I'm teared up a little.
Yeah,
we're not cutting anything.
Yeah, I'm not cutting.
And I'm gonna get to her, and then I'm gonna say
I'm not cutting none of this.
Too,
I'm not cutting none of this. So
it's
like, so Barclays bro, Mike, me and him have like a like just like a funny like.
Oh man.
Just it's not on the levels of like of Anthony Davis or
no.
or
I forgot about that.
Yeah, it's not
Strip him down.
Yeah.
Was it Jaylen Brown?
No. Jalen Green. It's not on nothing like any of those levels or whatever, but like he'll do the football pat on my ass or whatever, and like I'll say a funny joke or whatever.
Damn.
Like that Shaq type of shit.
I know what you're talking about.
Like it's like on that type of level, but like
we got you, bro. It's okay.
Yeah.
You don't have to explain. We got you, bro.
Okay.
You're making excuses.
Yeah. So Mason,
whatever.
See, I feel like women can't do anything gay on purpose because it's like y'all, it's accepted.
It's 100% accepted.
I don't know. I feel
I
like
mean, to you guys,
true.
Because y'all think it's like, ooh, like I don't know. It's so weird to me, like how guys are like so obsessed with the vision of like lipstick lesbians when it's like typically not that way anyway in real life.
Yeah, stud and.
I mean, it's not always have to be like a stud, but they're like it's not always gonna be like two pretty girls that are linking up like.
Yeah, it's gonna be some.
Like
it's gonna be real life.
Someone's more masculine.
Yeah.
But I mean, I don't know. I don't do that. Like I don't like being touched at all by anyone. So again, I'm the wrong person to ask. Like all my friends know I don't like being hugged.
So you're a dapper.
I don't really even like touching. Like if I don't want to touch.
Damn.
I don't want to touch unless you're my man. I don't want to touch or a child. Like I'll hug.
No, I feel you.
I'm the same way. You see how like I am with the pictures.
Oh yeah, you stand.
Yeah.
There's like a I don't know. I have a weird spatial boundary.
I feel you.
Thing too. Like I don't like like I'm even kind of sitting too close to you, and I've thought about this like for the majority of the pod.
It's all right. It's all right.
I'm like we're sitting mighty close, but for the sake of.
It's okay. You could have sat right there.
But I don't think I would have been in the frame.
It's all right. So this is what we're gonna do next time, guys. We're gonna get like a plastic.
No, I need like a pillow.
There's pillows all around.
I know, but this is for my back.
Okay. Let me get this, Jose.
See, now he's gonna make it awkward.
No, I'm not. We're good. I ain't.
Make a little cubicle over there.
I will say this.
Yes, I love that.
No, I'm not a big toucher. I guess you could say that. I'm not big with that either. So I know where you're coming from. I think the original question was, have you ever done anything gay on purpose? And you clearly said no.
No.
I feel like all guys,
they do that mess.
Yeah.
I think they like it because they want to be like.
Because they want to be.
No, I'm saying they want to like. How do I say this?
They want to have that moment. They want to.
I think all guys like have this weird curiosity with women. Just like, okay, I'll give you an example. Like me, I always wanted to stand up peeing. Like, that's something.
Oh, hold on. I just paused like my music. What was that again?
I've always wanted to stand up. Like I wanted to know what it felt like to stand up peeing and like have a member and just like.
I'm laughing because you said member.
But like I feel like there's that same thing with men that they always were wondering like, oh, I wonder what it's like to have boobs, or I wonder what it's like to have hair or wear heels. Like there's something.
No.
There's not.
I never had that.
I've never had
I ain't
that.
gonna ever admit it. I feel
No.
like there's always
So where
something.
I was going was.
You went.
I'm about to expose myself here for a second, but I'll mess around with my lady.
Yeah.
And, like she had like one of her shirts sitting around, and like I just put the shit on. Like but I was like fucking around though, like you know, like being silly.
But that's
she taped this shit though. I didn't know it was taping.
See, look.
So look,
she got you for the De La Hoya. She pulled the De La Hoya out,
and we laughed so hard. Like it was just something fun, but it was like not like. I don't want to be in heels. I don't want to have boobs. I don't.
Right.
Yeah, he doesn't want to be.
I was just having
Oscar
like,
De La Hoya.
You know, being silly, like you know what I'm saying.
I'm
like,
saying like that's.
But that was gay on purpose, I guess. If it's quote unquote, that's.
Yeah, like I feel like some guys put a towel on their head and they act like they have hair just to be silly, but really it's like, oh, this is how it feels to have hair. But like they're making it to like, oh, I'm just being silly, but you kind of want to know what it's like to have hair. Like,
so is that like when girls grab their crotch and slap you on the butt? Is that like girls want to be a guy? Like, come here, nigga, smack you on that ass.
Yeah, it's like I want to know what it's like to do this. I want to change gender roles for a second.
Oh man, I literally stopped whatever I was playing to hear. As soon as you said like I want to piss standing up,
but don't they have things you can buy to?
They actually do.
They do. Yeah, but I don't want that. I want a real thing. Like I remember I got my ass whooped because so this is how.
Wait, you mean like as a child?
Yes.
Okay.
So when like we had like a like back in the day, my old house that I grew up, like my first house that I grew up in, there was like a bathroom off the kitchen, and I came in from outside, and my dad and my mom were in. Like my mom was in the kitchen, my dad was in the bathroom, but he knew I was outside, so he didn't close the door. So when I came in, he was peeing standing up, and I was like. Men pee, like I didn't see anything, but I just was like, men, like boys pee standing up. And so like for the next week, I was walking around the house trying to like go to the bathroom like my dad. My mom was like, girl, sit down. And I was like, so then I'm like asking her like, so does he sit down when he does number 2? Like, how does this work? So like ever since then, I've always wanted to pee standing up. Like,
that's crazy.
Yeah, it's the best when you have to like really have to go.
Like, why can't I just pee on the cup in the side of the road? Like, I want to do that.
Okay.
I do that all the time.
You can though.
Yeah, I do that all the time.
No, I can't.
With Uber.
You can like,
Ew, so what do you do with the pee with your riders?
I've never met a woman that don't got tissue, wipes, something somewhere.
They have that so in case they have to squat, but they're not like riding and be like, oh, there's a Quick Trip cup. Let me just.
But I mean, hey,
works every time. In between rides, I gotta like.
What do you do? Just throw the bottle away?
No.
Or you keep it in the car?
No,
Please
like
don't tell me you keep it in the
I do not keep it in the car. Like
Yes, you do.
no.
That nigga got a 6 bottle,
He got a bottle
six
in the
pack in the
glove.
front.
Yeah. I just keep like 5 quick trip cups in,
That
in the
nigga
glove
got a
department.
6-pack in
I
the
gotta
front.
relieve
Not like
myself.
so.
You know this.
So I usually hold it after like 6 rides, and then like I have to like go, and then I just throw it in the trash.
So you have riding, pause. You have people riding in a car with a 6-pack of
No.
urine in the car.
No.
Damn, bro.
Usually
have
usually
the
what no
bottle.
no
Your
usually,
star
no
rating
no,
about to
no, no,
decline.
I throw, no like usually I
Niggas
throw,
right now going back to that ride like, fuck
no,
that
no
shit.
usually
there
I
you
throw
go.
it out. I throw like I piss in a cup and I throw it out my car door.
Do you like pour it out?
Yeah, I
and
pour
keep
it
the
out.
Will you keep the thing?
I keep the
bottle.
I keep the
Keep
cup.
that residue.
Ew.
I keep the cup until like I see a trash can.
Okay, I was
Damn.
gonna ask if you.
Yeah.
You know, I wonder like if people pee in the thing and then they like throw it away and like someone comes in like thinks it's.
What?
I don't know. I'm just getting ahead of myself.
Yeah, man. You thinking about the episode of Dumb and Dumber? What was on Dumb and Dumber?
What's that?
Oh yeah. When
Remember he
pissed
drank,
it-
he was like, the
Oh my gosh.
Give me that bottle, you punk-headed freak.
Y'all remember everything.
I love that movie though. He was like,
Get the hell out of here.
yeah, he knew he had drunk that shit. Like, man. That's when they was driving the dog.
Yeah, they're driving a dog.
Oh,
Get the hell out of here, you punk-headed freak.
man, that
Oh
movie
my
was funny.
gosh.
I can legit like
Quote the movie.
quote that whole movie.
Yeah, I fucked with that movie too. So I don't know, man. We've got way off topic today.
Yeah. How did we get there?
I don't
I
know.
don't know.
Ask Deborah Cox.
Is that my name?
How did we?
Oh wait, I thought you were saying that because I said I wanted to stand pee.
Yeah, we got. That's how we got
Deborah
there.
Cox.
Yeah.
Your mind is. Women really think like, man, they just pretend not to.
Yeah.
I just like puns.
I got you. So I guess with that being said, we probably need to do our quietest kept
Yeah.
because we've reached that point.
We have.
This has been a full episode, full of a lot of one-liners, a lot of quotes.
You
Who wants?
found a lot about us.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
personal.
highlights of the episode: there's no role models.
Absolutely.
All role models are corrupt.
Yep.
Macy wants to pee standing up.
Yep.
I secretly vogued in my lady shirt.
Yeah.
Jose does
I have like
closet gay
a lot of homoeroticism with friends.
I found out so much. This is like a deep.
I got shot.
Yes.
Yes, you got
Okay.
shot, bro. Which we did not know.
And he's laughing about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was on the Supreme Court and everything.
Yeah.
It went that far.
What do we learn about social media?
I mean, I think our opinions were differing, but
Okay.
Yeah, but it's pretty much accessible.
So if Macy follows you and she sees 2 feet in the picture, she's assuming you're in a relationship.
yeah.
Okay. What
Or
else did we learn?
something of that extent.
Sexxy Red was all over this episode.
Yeah.
She's trending.
She's trending. The Bears pulled it off.
They did.
And what else?
They're not making the playoffs.
Okay.
Travis and Taylor are PR based.
That nigga needs a tighter blazer. That you see that?
Oh, there's a big old gap.
That turtleneck.
Oh, leave Tony alone.
That nigga lost weight right before the show.
Bruh.
That turtleneck looked like a fucking neck. It looked like a fucking neck brace.
I'm weak.
All right, who's got a quietest kept?
Okay.
You got one?
I think I have one.
All right.
I'm leaning onto you. I'm leaning into you for this.
I mean, like, really, this whole episode has been mostly with just like not following, I guess. So, oh man, yeah, my brain just kind of like
Gave out on
yeah,
you?
it just gave out just right there. So my quietest kept is don't really smoke weed or anything before doing something.
Oh gosh.
Because it would leave your mind cloudy.
Okay.
So
No, I want to say something like quiet as kept. Jose had the best little tidbit of info for this whole episode with his C's of
yes, the triple
relationship.
C's.
Oh, yeah.
Triple C's.
Okay.
okay. I totally forgot about that.
Can you refresh them?
Oh, triple C's.
Oh.
Chemistry, connection, and compromise.
Oh.
Ooh.
All right, that was good, bro.
That is the one thing that will make a relationship.
A house at home.
A house
It will make two one.
Ooh.
Damn. We mixed a Luther Vandross and a Rick Ross.
Yeah.
All within one statement.
Yeah. Two big niggas.
I mean, they both slimmed down too.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah, this Big Luther, Big Ross, Little Luther, Little Ross.
Yeah, they're both responsible for foods that have high cholesterol.
Okay.
The Luther Burger
and the Wingstop.
So
we got the 3 C's from Jose and his weed quiet as kept.
Yeah,
Was your quiet as kept his 3 C's?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can take it.
Damn, bro.
Because I thought those were so pivotal.
No, I get it. So this is something I saw literally right before we started recording. It's so many podcasts, so many people recording themselves, doing all this shit, and so many people cannot pronounce words properly. They can't spell. They can't. No, seriously. I was watching somebody do an interview, and they was like saying, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, no. It's like, at least if you're gonna be in the space, have your shit together. Rehearse. Get your words right. If you can't just come off the cuff, that shit just bothered me. Because I listen to all this shit, like, and it just bothered me. I saw it, like, I was listening to something, and it just bothered me.
I love how diplomatic you are right now.
Why you say that?
Because you're not saying any names, but I don't care. I'll name them.
No. I'm just saying. It was just like, it was like local shit. It was just like so many different things I saw, like big shows, local. It was just like, this shit is just getting rampant. Like, this shit is almost like the new rapper, the new mixtape. Oh, I got a podcast.
It is.
It is. And like being like a journalism major, it's even harder to watch these shows because I end up picking them apart. But I try to just listen without, watching, because then I just, in essence, pick up on the vibes. But I agree. I understand. And I'm in total unity with you when you say that, because it's like, wowzers.
Niggas just get on there. You know what I'm saying? You mean like yes, we like, you know what I mean? Like real nigga shit, like we were fuck boy, fuck nigga. Like, it's like, what are you saying, dog?
Yeah. Oh yeah. The southern ones.
But all of them though.
It don't matter. Upstate, up north.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like kind of like the equivalent, like back in the 90s when like a lot of actors would say like, I hate when rappers like taking all the roles.
Yeah.
Now it's like a lot of journalists and a lot of writers and stuff is like, God damn, I'm getting tired of rappers and athletes taking all the
look at the TV
podcast.
Now. Like,
it's all
I could be
athletes.
up there,
Yeah.
but it's all athletes and one moderator. That's
the blonde
lady.
hair, yeah, dog.
And that sucks. Like, they didn't go to school for this, but because they played the sport, they can talk about it. Like, now, not to discredit all of them, because some of them are really good and have great points. But I just am like, I want to hear some real analysis sometimes.
Right.
Yeah, something profound.
Yeah.
Right.
Not like hey Gus, or
right.
I don't mind, because I have nothing to lose. I laugh a lot anytime I look at All the Smoke and see Steven Jackson read an ad. Hey, I want you to go ahead and go start with what was with the betting.
Oh yeah,
when he does the
Kings, all that.
Oh
shit
yeah, it's fucking hilarious.
Terrible.
Anytime I hear him read
Manscaped, all that shit, man.
Yo, it's like almost like Floyd Mayweather, like bad.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't mind mentioning names that drink champs.
Yeah, they can get a little crazy.
Yeah, I don't care.
Right, it can get a little crazy, man. But that's my quietest cap. It's just,
yeah.
If you're gonna do it, do it.
Yeah.
I do have one more quick thing. Flaming hot Funyuns are really good.
Flaming hot Funyuns.
And that's all. That's all I have to say.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
What
about Takis?
Takis.
I'd rather mess with the Flaming Hots.
Okay.
Onions.
Okay. Well, with that being said, I'm Frey, yours truly.
I am Jose Got Beats.
And I'm Macy Back 3 Stacks.
And it's a wrap.
I was going to say shout out to Howard.